What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And I had about 10 of you guys today message me about a dealer that has a website, and they did a post that says the Durango Hellcat and the Durango 392, like their orders are open, but it won't be available in 2027. It's only available now, and they're shutting down production. Now, I'm going to say this. You guys know I get some really good inside information on a regular basis. If the Dodge Durango was shutting down, don't you think I would probably have heard that, right? We're going to talk about all that and more right after this. Guys, before I get into today's video, we got to talk about the giveaway going on the channel right now. The 1969 Dodge Charger is closing out. It will end on the 17th. If you want the best chance to win that car, there are two, I believe at the time of us doing this video, remaining extra entry packages up at the top end. And I believe there's one remaining at the bottom end in terms of the offers that are on the site. And there are two remaining with the combo of the Charger and the Dodge Viper truck. If you want to get in on any of it, it's very simple to do so. You can go to tksgarage.bigcartel.com. Link in the description down below. So I had people hit me up and they were like, TK, what can you tell us about this? Is this legitimate? And I was like, I haven't heard that. Reached out to Butter reached out to Matt. I don't know if Matt responded to him yet, but I reached out to some of my UAW reps, and I reached out to my board of director sources, and they're all saying they don't know what the F this dealer is talking about. Interesting. Now, I understand that dealers play a lot of games, and I'm not saying this is a bad dealer, but because I don't know anything about them, I haven't investigated them yet. Maybe that's something I should do. I should go over their reviews and stuff. You guys know how I get down. Maybe I need to look at the reviews on this dealership. Look, maybe this dealership has some inside information I don't know about. Maybe. I doubt it, but maybe. But this is the kind of shit that I'm talking about when it comes to dealers, man. They will literally just make up some shit to try to get sales. Now, look, the Durango Hellcat and the Durango 392 sell itself. My only thought process is they're putting this out, and I don't know, maybe my guy OC Motivator will look into it and see if this dealer's on scumbag activity. Because the only thing I can think of is that they're trying to create some FOMO. I didn't say homo, I said FOMO. But they might be, never mind. FOMO, fear of missing out, okay? So they might be trying to create some FOMO, right? Where people think that if they don't get in or they don't buy this car, that, if they don't buy these now and buy it at whatever this dealer is selling it for, which could be an insane price. They could be massively marking up these vehicles like we saw in 2023. You saw dealers doing bullshit, trying to sucker people in to pay over sticker and get people to be massively upside down in negative equity. I am excited for some of the legislation that I'm seeing being put forward by some of the members of Congress and the Senate, by the way, that could change that in the near future, which could make it a crime, which could hit dealers with criminal activity for doing some of the outrageous shit that they do. So I'll talk more about that as I see some of that legislation moving forward. But just to talk about this, though, everything that I've been told and everything that I've seen at this point is you're going to see a 2027 Durango Hellcat. You're going to see a 392 2027 Durango. Why would Dodge end and cancel a vehicle that they sold 20,000 units in the first effing quarter? Dodge doesn't have anything else with a Hemi in it. Just the Durango. People are buying it. Why would they stop making it? Make it make sense. So I'm going to have to mythbuster this shit and just say that this dealer is on, part of my language, but this dealer is on fuck shit and is creating bullshit FOMO to try to get somebody to mess around and overpay for a 392 Durango or overpay for a Hellcat Durango. I'm willing to bet money that's probably what it is. Because if the Durango was really going to be shut down and they weren't making it anymore, which I'm going to be honest with you, I don't care if there's a new design and I know that they're probably going to make something that's based off the Jeep Grand Cherokee. I'm not stupid. They're going to share the platform. I'm fine with that. But why would you take something that is rivaling Ram sales numbers? Why would you take something that is selling? Yes, I know it's an 11-year-old design, all this other I don't care. If it's selling, why would you cut it? That's dumb. That's why I don't think it's real. I think this is bullshit. Anyways, just wanted to talk about it because I had so many of you guys emailing me about it, messaging me about it, sent me the link to the website. And no, I'm not putting the link to this dealer's website in there. If you just Google, Durango ending, you could probably get to the site. I'm not trying to give this dealership any promo. If I find out that this dealer's on bullshit and they're just making this up for FOMO, then oh no, we will talk about this dealer. Oh yes, 100%. You've got my attention. I'm gonna go over the reviews. I'm gonna see what the customers are talking about, and then maybe myself, who knows, maybe OC Motivator gets in on it, maybe some other people, and they'll get cooked. You got to be careful when you fuck around, man, because sometimes you can find out. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends.